gentlemen, Chris Cantore.
Hey, what's up, handsome?
Rod?
How are you?
Thanks for being here.
Ladies
and gentlemen, Chris Cantore right here.
What's up?
Oh man.
I'm following a seagull. What type of bird was that?
That was a falcon. I'll tell you all about it. It's a lantern falcon.
Okay, I thought it was the Gulls mascot.
Skyfalconry.com.
Okay.
Habibi.
Just
to let you know.
Look delicious.
Well, let's talk about.
And by the way, I had to borrow some socks from my wife tonight. So I'm wearing her little tennis anklet type socks. They're like little tennis socks or tennies.
You can blame it on your wife. Anyway, you didn't do laundry. That's all right, Chris.
One's
That's
black and one's gray. So I just wanted to.
All the kids are doing that these days. All the kids. Let's talk about kids. You have a couple of kids. You got a 6 and an 8-year-old, right?
Yeah, they're great. I'm going to keep them.
Yeah, you should.
They're awesome. I got an 8-year-old named Nico. I got his name tattooed on my arm. And then I've got a 6-year-old named Lucy who's wondering when she's going to get her tattoo. And I've been putting it off, but I think if you guys want to do it here, if you've got an artist here in the studio or whatnot, I'm open.
It's San Diego. We've got artists everywhere. Anybody will tat anything up. Well, it's got to be tough. You can't hang out with your family because
I see them
every
every once in a while.
Yeah, but 4:30 in the morning.
The call in the morning really it sucks. It really does. Because specifically, you're not getting a full night's sleep. Like I've got to be up in like 5 hours as it is. But then in the morning, that's quality time with the kids that you don't get to hang out with them and smell them and eat breakfast with them first thing in the morning.
I got to tell you, I have an 11-year-old and a 1-year-old. I don't think I've ever smelled them the way that you just said.
You have kids? You have kids?
I do.
How old are they?
I have a 1.5-year-old and an 11-year-old boy.
11-year-old boy?
Mm-hmm, I do.
How old were you when you had him? You had to be
7.
like 7.
I was 7.
I was going to say,
17.
That's awesome, man. Good for you. I didn't realize you were a dad. That's great.
I am. Well, let's talk about when you were a kid, because when you were a kid, did you always want to be on the radio? I mean, because growing up, I want to be a baseball player.
Yeah.
And I'm hosting the I think now the best thing. But what did you want to be when you grew up?
No, it's funny you bring that up because I do have distinct memories of being a kid. And those old school like tape deck things where you would hit the record and you only had like 5 buttons to pick from, and then it had the cassette player where you put the tape and then the speaker behind it. It was like a little box. You remember those? And my buddy and I swear, we were like, I'd say like 8, 9 years old, and we used to host little radio shows with the box and kind of go back and forth and pretend we were DJs on the radio. And then years later, I remember when I came down to San Diego to go to San Diego State, I went to State in '88, and I remember right when I came to town, I was like, damn, there's this radio station, 91X, that I really dig. It was a killer station.
We all love 91X. A lot of people remember 91X.
Yeah, it's great. I've been there for a while, or I was there for a while. But when I first came to town, I remember distinctly living down in PB and commuting to San Diego State and talking up records on 91X as I was driving to school on the freeway, pretending I was a DJ on 91X driving to college. And then fast forward a couple of years, and I did the morning show there for 11 years. And I trip out because I think of being a kid and doing those fake radio shows, and in college driving to school and pretending to be on the air while I was going to State.
Well, let's talk about KPRI. 102.1. You've been on there just 6 months. You're back on the radio. You're brand new, basically.
Yeah.
It's got to feel pretty good. You're
cool.
Back at home.
The landscape's changed a lot since I was last on. But yeah, I took some time off in between, and I really wasn't that sure I was going to get back into it, to tell you the truth, because everything had changed, and so much had changed in the industry that it was really a little tough for me at first to even entertain the idea of going back, because things had changed so much and it wasn't the same vibrant industry I had remembered. So when it came to getting back in, the thing that attracted me about KPRI was they're truly San Diego's only local independent radio station. The owners of the station, I report to them. Like, they have offices in the building. When I screw up, I got to answer to them, and when things are going good, they give me high fives or coffee.
Well, that's great.
Which is rad.
That's a pretty good job. Well, if you want to listen to Chris Cantore, 102.1 KPRI.
Sure. Also,
he's the editor at Discover SD, UT
One of
San
them.
Diego.
I don't want to take full credit.
Well,
there's some beautiful people there.
Well, you're a beautiful guy.
No,
come on, Chris.
I'm
Come on.
old.
Don't say yourself short here.
Oh,
also,
please.
UT San Diego. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Cantore.